Good morning. It is a beautiful day here in North Carolina. It is 75 degrees. It is a calm day. It's going to be a sunny day today. And today I'm going to try and photograph the Dickcissel. The Dickcissel is a migratory bird that is found in the United States during the breeding season. This bird migrates from the tropics to Texas and all the way up through Montana and into Canada. This area where I am now in North Carolina is a traditional breeding ground. They stopped breeding here in the early 1900s due to habitat loss and other things have caused them not to breed. But over the last couple of decades, they have started to, small numbers of them started to breed here in North Carolina. We have a very, very small population of Dickcissels that migrate to this area in this breeding season. And today I'm hoping to be able to photograph one here. I've had to walk quite a distance to get where I am now, and I still have quite a distance to go. But as I'm standing here though, I can hear a grasshopper sparrow calling. There it is right there. I'm hoping to get a photograph of one of those. They can be pretty tricky to photograph too, but I'm really excited about being out here because this bird is not a common bird here. It's a very rare bird here in North Carolina, and to tell you the truth, I've only seen it once this year, and I'm hoping to be able to photograph it today. Well, I've kind of set myself up into a bad position here. I got the sun this way here. Where I think the bird, where I saw the bird in the past, is been in some bushes over here, and the sun is right behind it. It's a really hazy day out here. It's starting to get really, really hot out here. I am sweating like there's no tomorrow, and I am hearing a lot of birds, but I'm not seeing them. And I'm getting a little frustrated, but I still got to stay focused on my mission here, see what I can do. This is the area I've seen it in. And if the bird is breeding here, it's gonna be in this area here. So I'm gonna stay here. I think I'm gonna move around a little bit, see if I can find a better angle to photograph it, but I gotta stay in this area and see if I can find this bird. Well, I feel like I'm making excuses. I'm very frustrated right now. So I heard the birds down here singing. So the male Dickcissels will get on fence posts and trees and call all day long. This bird here was actually up on a cedar plant down here when I saw it. So I moved down this way to get a photograph of it. Unfortunately, as you can see from the shade of the trees here, the sun is over there. So I'm kind of like at this weird angle to the bird, and with the sun and me are kind of a weird angle. And I can't go on that side because this is private property and there's actually cattle out in this field here. So I can't go there. I'm really limited with how I can take the pictures. And I'm beginning to think to myself, maybe I should come out here at night and try to do it again. But I'm not really sure if that would work out because it gets really hot. It's been getting really, really hot. We've had a heat index of over 100 degrees. And what happens when it gets that hot here, the birds just shut down. They just shut down, and there's no way of really finding the birds until it cools off a little bit. Sunset here in North Carolina is around 8 o'clock here. And I might try and come out here after at sunset, see if I can photograph this bird. But if these images are any good, here they are. Just had a white-tailed deer walk into the field down here while I was here. This is kind of exciting because white-tailed deer are very skittish. They are not very tolerant of human beings. Well, because we hunt them. In the fall, white-tailed deer are heavily hunted by people here in North Carolina. This animal just walked out in the field here and just standing there. I just am amazed by that. This time of year, they get that reddish color to them. They always look unhealthy to me this time of year, but it's just that That's just the way it is. It's a female, it's a doe. She'll never grow any antlers. She'll just have offspring. But I just find it exciting seeing them. It just gets my heart beating when I see a white-tailed deer. I have found that agricultural areas are very poor areas to look for birds. There's not a lot of birds can utilize this food source out here, and I think this Dickcissel is utilizing that area where the cattle are more than they're utilizing this area here. So I was excited to see it, very excited to see it. Like I said, this is the second time I've seen this bird this year. As a matter of fact, I think it's the same bird I saw before, and I'm just excited about it. I am going to try and come out here later in the day someday when it's not as hot out and see if I can photograph again in better light. But the only thing I can do is say that brings us to the end of the video. I want to thank you for watching. If you got anything out of it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel because that really helps us in the YouTube world. Become a Patreon supporter. Your support allows us to keep doing this. My name is Leahy, and I thank you for watching.